If you're looking to improve your gaming controller, such as aim or mechanics, then this video is for you. If you've seen some of my latest shorts or streams, you know I have pretty decent aim and mechanics, and a lot of people have been requesting these settings. So this video, I'm going to be showing you all of them. This video is going to include all the new tweak zone settings to have great aim just like this. Wait. Oh my! Griffin! Dang it!
Or not.
Oh my! Switches. Up to air, and include the sensitivity to hit clips like this. And also, I will be showing you how to make your game much more vibrant and better quality on PC and console. It will be much appreciated if you guys could use code FroggerYT in the item shop, and also like and subscribe because we are so close to 50,000 subscribers. And if you need a map to practice these mechanics on, just search up Frogger and press on this first map here. Then like and favorite it and load in. And without further ado, let's get into the settings. Alright, for display, for me, I'm on PC. I'm just recording at good quality, so mainly this is all like kind of preference. But the main thing that we're looking at for good quality for console and PC is straight nope and colorblind strength. This is on for PC to make your game much more vibrant. Also for console, and if you're on PC, you need even more detail on your settings. Just use these NVIDIA color settings on screen now. Motion blur I have off, and most of these, they're kind of preference. Just like, I normally play in performance mode, I'm just recording in higher settings. And also, if you're playing PC, make sure NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency is on plus boost. For audio, this is also preference. Just, I like to use, like, mainly just all of the basic things, except I have a little bit of a lower main audio. And then got some music. I don't really use music, and then voice chat I have on max. Everything else is basically default, as you can see. For communication, this is literally just all like random, just for like text chat and stuff. So basically literally everything in here is for basic for me. Now game, I play in any East. You're just gonna make your server the lowest MS, whatever that means, I don't know, so you can have the least amount of lag. And all of these that I have basic, I have hold to swap on. It's pretty helpful, so you can hold to like switch a gun instead of just adding it to your inventory and dropping it. Preferred item slots, I have shortest range to farthest range first, and then I have double heal at the end. This is also preference, but I prefer like doing this. I would recommend it. All of these are default. Simple build I have off, same with simple edit, I'm not a goober. And all of these are basically on default, except replays. If you want lowest LA, I would recommend turning all of these off, but except I'm a creator and I don't really care that much. I have all of these like on just in case I need to record something and I forget. But if you're not a creator, or if you don't go into replays often, I would definitely recommend turning this off for way much less input delay. And just saving either this on never and everything else on default. Game UI, you should have all of these basically on. Basically all of these on default. I have this on list and hit only, and I like to put this on max so I can, I know I can like read what I hit them for, and also feel like I'm doing more damage. HUD scale I have 80%. Keep it in between 70 to like 90. That's a good range for me. And everything else just keep on or off, but basically the basic settings. And gyro, you want to have this off. This is basically, you should just keep all of this off. It's just for like the Nintendo Switch players or whatever. I would not recommend doing it. I personally play in controller. I might do a keyboard and mouse settings video soon, but these are basically basic. I use 7.0. I think I have 800 DPI. You can copy these. I'm pretty decent in keyboard and mouse soon. I might try it in a video, but I'll play in controller. This is a controller settings video. Everything else is pretty much on basic. And here's my keyboard keybinds. I'm just gonna go through it slowly. I use F to edit. I think I use like the default settings, but yeah, I use F to edit, WAC like everyone. I use Control to crouch. I think Tab to sprint, and Caps Lock for inventory. Basically everything after this is just on default. Like, oh my gosh, I had all these like jam track, whatever. Now the very much requested controller settings. This is the part where you guys need to lock in. Basically, these first four I have them all on default, and then I have Builder Pro on. You guys need to turn this on. Make sure edit hold time is in the lowest possible. Same with all three of these. I use pitch instead of yaw or both, but I prefer pitch. Vibration, I have this off. Don't keep this on or else you're a goober. Quick weapon, I don't have that on. All of these are on basic basically. Look sensitivity, these two are not going to matter whatsoever because you're just going to scroll down a little bit and turn on advanced options. But now we're going to go back a little bit up here. Here is the build and edit sensitivity. You're going to want to have your build 0.1 more than your edit because they're two different things. And it makes it way more consistent. This is what all the pros do. I'd recommend starting at 1.9, 1.8 if you're not the best at editing. Starting slow, if you're not a good editor and you're not consistent, starting slow and consistent and then working your way up to faster. You want to maintain consistency and then work your way up through speed. That's how you can improve, and that's how I improved way better. For me, anywhere between like 42 to 50 is good range for look sensitivity. I have those on 45, and I have boost in case I need to flick. I have this on lowest. Instant boost when building, yeah, turn that on. For the best aim, you're gonna want to turn these both on 12 and have a 5% boost. And also for ADS turning boost ramp, I have 0.06. Scope multiplier is normal. Look dampening time also have 0.06, and I use linear. Make sure you gotta put these on max because we're controller players and we need our aim assist. And dead zone, this is also however low you can go without getting stick drift, you want to lower it. For me, I kind of have stick drift, so I have to like raise it. It's awkward. One has more stick drift than the other, but basically just keep lowering it and testing if you have stick drift and like raise it a little bit. Just go as low as you can go without getting stick drift. And now how to really increase your aim to get aimbot just like me. Yeah, I have aimbot, guys, trust. You're gonna make your tweak zone aiming, scope or aiming, make this off. Alright, I'm gonna put tweak zone to 18% and offset to 1. Basically, tweak zone lets you move your crosshair without actually moving your camera to get more precise aiming, which helps to lock on my crosshair on the players to help me get much better aim. It might be a little weird starting off, but once you get used to it, trust me, it will improve so much. For controller and vehicles, I have all these basically on normal settings. Now for my keybinds, I'll scroll through. I use right stick to edit. You should either use left or right stick. I have left stick for sprint. If you're not using right or left stick to edit bind, what are you doing, bro? You got to. Make sure, I'm going to show you also how to get how to not get the white circle edit so you can edit much more faster. See, switch mode is how to pull out your builds and edit. As also, some people have switch mode and edit the same button, which makes you like have the white circle. So you're going to have this to nothing. When I go down to edit, you're going to want to have your edit bind right here, and then pull out builds right up there. I'm going to scroll up to find it. See, we want to put switch mode right here under building. And then put your edit bind under edit. So make sure there are two separate keybinds. Everything else is pretty much basic. You can just slow this video down and pause it and just copy. And there you go. That's the controller settings. Now for the last account privacy, this is basically all preference. This doesn't really matter much. I have this on anyone, I have guests on, and basically all this is on basic. But if this did help you in the long run, make sure to like and subscribe because it would be much appreciated. And also, if you were to use code FroggerYT in the item shop, it would make my day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Remember, Jesus loves every single one of you, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.